What's up guys, Higgsbo here, bringing you today another video, and this video is just pretty much gonna be me giving you guys some advice on how to be successful. Pretty much everything that I did that made me successful, all the failures that I did, all the mistakes that I've done, and that I still do, some of them that might help you guys better understand the way the game works and better understand, if you're a bow hunter, if you hunt with bows, better understand how it is that they work and what are the mechanics of them in the Call of the Wild game. That being said, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning, so if you guys hear me a little bit tired, that's probably why. I'm doing this video really late because I've been doing several stuff during the day. But anyways, first things I want to tell you guys is that for bow sights, I personally think that the best bow sight you can get is either the stock one or the Mark V. Don't invest in the 3-pin one, simply because those 3-pin ones, none of those pins are set up correctly. They're not aligned to where they need to be, so they're just gonna confuse you. However, the Mark V has 5 pins, and in my experience I have found that if you use a 420 grain arrow, then the orange pin, which is the middle pin, is actually set for 20 meters. The pin below that is set for 40 meters, and the pin before that, or below that, is set for 60 meters. However, that number changes when you switch over to 600 grain arrows, and the reason why, it's because 600 grain arrows are a lot heavier and they drop down a lot quicker. So what I've noticed is that it goes pretty much like this. The pin that's right below the orange one, that's a 20 meter pin for a 600 grain arrow, and the one below that, it's a 40 meter pin. There's no more pins below that, so you're just gonna have to guess your 60 meter pin. However, I do not recommend anybody to shoot a 60 meters with a 600 grain arrow, simply because the arrow trajectory is extremely hard to keep on target. It's very easy to deviate a 600 grain arrows. The effects of winds are multiplied when you're using a 600 grain arrow, so I don't recommend anybody to shoot a 600 grain arrow at 60 meters. Try to do 40 at the most. The next advice that I'm going to give you guys, if you guys are in the range of 1 to 20, pretty much have nothing to worry about. The entire game is going to be easy. Everything's going to be pretty much handed down to you on your hands. All you have to do is just put in the work, put in the time, and you will be successful at hunting. However, once you start getting into the level 30, level 32s, level 34 is when you're going to start to see a major change or a major shift in how you hunt. The amount of herds you're going to be seeing are going to be extremely downgraded to what you would usually see before. The reason for that is the more or the higher level you get, the easier things become. Therefore, the game automatically compensates for that by not giving you such easy targets, such as large herds of does or cows. So your skills when it comes to calling when to call, when you should run, when you should not run, when you should just stay still, keeping an eye out for the amount of sound that you're making around the locations where you're making them, it's gonna have to come a lot more into play if you want to be successful at that type of level. Once you make it to the level that I'm level 42 right now. Things change quite a bit. Is when you're gonna start to see, you're gonna start unlocking a lot of the skills that make hunting what they really are. You're gonna start seeing which skill is gonna be optimal for you, what skills you're gonna be able to use for what situation, so on and so forth. You guys are gonna be able to explore a lot deeply, a lot more specifically any lures and how lures work, and how exactly they attract animals. And the reason they attract animals is because scents are a lot stronger than your regular calls. However, you're going to have the ability also to improve the effectiveness of your calls. So if you combine your scents with your calls, you're going to have a lot of success bringing in whichever animal is around you, if there is one. One of the major things that I wanted to tell you guys in this video, I did not want to forget, is blinds. When it comes to blinds, you know those blinds that you guys buy around the map. There are 2,000 in early versions of your levels, or in young levels. It's going to be very useful for you to use those specific stands. However, once you go onto level 25, it's going to be better for you guys just to do what I did. For example, I would just whenever I caught something, I would look for the nearest tree. I'll go behind underneath that tree, and I would stay there, and I'll just let the animals come to the last location where I called. The benefits to that is the fact that, one, I'm completely concealed and I'm not moving, so I'm not making any sound. So that actually works for me a lot better than being inside a blind. And finally, my final tip for all you guys who want to get gold or diamond, you have to keep in mind that diamond, gold, all these ratings are based on the trophy rating. Trophy rating plus your consecutive kill bonus, plus your quick kill bonus, plus your continuous harvest bonus. All these things play into effect. If you don't have a good enough trophy rating, then all the other things will not be able to get you to where you want to be. Think of it pretty much as a multiplier, if you would. You have a good trophy rating and all the other things, you have them perfectly down right, and you will get that gold or diamond rating. Also, I want to add that, contrary to popular belief, you don't have to shoot an animal in the spine. You just have to make sure that you kill them in one shot. You don't want that quick kill bonus to go down, as that will affect that diamond that you're trying to get. Anyways guys, I hope these quick tips helps you guys out. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Give a like to the video if you enjoyed it, if you learned anything. As always, this has been Higgsbo, and I'll see you guys next time.